What's up, guys? My name is Riley, aka Pokemon Trader. I am a collector and investor. I've been doing it since about 2014. Originally, I started in the 90s, like many of you, but as an adult, it's been since 2014. Originally, I started out collecting vintage WotC, buying up bulk collections and grading them myself. I did that until about 2020, 2021, when I started buying up modern and keeping it sealed. So as you can see today, I'm in a bit of a different location, and this is going to be kind of my first rant style video, which I love to rant. Ask my wife, ask my kids, ask my friends. I love to rant. So I got to do this fairly quick because this is our pool room and it's summer here in Idaho and it is incredibly hot in here and I'm already starting to sweat. I wanted to talk about something that's been happening a lot, that I've been seeing a lot online, where something that YouTube creators and just random Reddit posters are saying online, and it's a sentiment that you see all over the place. And that sentiment is that this isn't how it should be. It shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be this way, guys. I should be able to get whatever Pokemon I want at any time, whenever I want it. And while that's a nice thought, and we do have times like that, right now is not one of those times. And complaining over and over again online about how it shouldn't be this way is ridiculous and a waste of time for all of us. It's just not how things work. Things ebb and flow. They go through this cycle and that cycle. And right now we are in something that we've seen at least twice before in the Pokemon collecting and investing space, right? In like 2015-16, we saw an initial bump, and by the way, it seems to have gotten crazier each time. And then 2020, 2021, 22, it popped off again, even bigger than the first time. And now, of course, we're in 2025, and things are just absolutely insane, crazier than I've ever seen. And that's just where we're at. And so this has happened before, maybe not quite to this degree or to this level, but it's definitely happened before. And so everybody just sitting online complaining about how it shouldn't be this way. I mean, you have the right to make that claim. You have the right to say that if you want, but it's kind of pointless because just to break the truth to you is nobody cares. Nobody cares besides yourself. Maybe your mom. She probably cares that you can't get Pokemon cards. But my point is that it's pointless in saying it. You're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on how you are the victim, or I am the victim. Oh, I'm the victim. I am being punished because I can't get what I want. Well, newsflash, guys, the world just doesn't work that way. And focusing on that is hindering your investments and collections. If that's all that you're doing and you don't want to invest, that's totally fine. I just collected for probably 5 or 6 years, and then I just kind of flipped and I do both now, but I mostly do investing. So you're focusing on the wrong thing. You're focusing on all the things that are wrong with the world, the things that are wrong with the state of the market that we're in, and that's pointless. What you need to focus on is, what can you do? What can we do? How can we take advantage of this? Well, I'll be honest, there just aren't as many opportunities right now as there were a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. That's just how it is. So I'm sorry to say it, but there really aren't as many opportunities anymore. So what are we going to do with that? How can we take advantage of the opportunities that are there? So it sucks. And I have been basically not buying really anything for the past year. I have bought some things, don't get me wrong. And I went pretty heavy, for example, into 151, or sorry, not 151. I did do that, but that was a year and a half ago. Since January, since 2025 started, pretty much all I bought online or in store, whatever, online, is prismatic ETB cases specifically. Simply because I think cases will be harder and harder to come by, and they may, get a premium when it comes time to sell. I don't know that for sure, but it seems like it might be the case. Of course, right now ETBs are sitting around $100, so that's not great. But there are areas that you can invest. That's one that I've gone into. And another one would be Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box cases, because everybody is looking over here at Prismatic and Surging Sparks and Destined Rivals. So you should be taking the opportunity, and Rudy from Alpha Investments says this all the time, and my natural proclivity is to do this anyways, so it aligned with what Rudy suggested to do, is if everyone's looking over here, you should be looking over here. What is everyone else not looking at? And it can be hard sometimes because you see all of these things exploding in price and you kind of want to be a part of that. Maybe you already have some of that, you wish you had more, whatever the case is. It's hard to look away from that and go, what is going down right now? I'm going to buy that. But in reality, sometimes you should, like the Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box cases, which now we're hearing rumors may not get printed again, right? If they print booster boxes again, for Journey Together, they may just be the unenhanced version. So there are still opportunities. You just have to look where everyone else is not looking. So again, to reiterate, everybody is complaining about how things aren't the way that they should be. And quite frankly, nobody cares, guys. Nobody cares. Stop complaining. Spend your time focusing on what are people not looking at? What are the opportunities I can take advantage of? That's what you need to be focusing on. So yeah, like and comment, it really helps. And I like seeing your guys' comments, and I've been responding to everyone that comments. Subscribe if you feel that I've earned it. And that's about it.